I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. First up, Spaceman. Up against them, Sweet. They'll be facing off in the welterweight division.
This is it.
Up first is Spaceman from the Philippines.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the Philippines. Wearing the yellow trunks with red trim, Spaceman. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the black trunks with light orange trim, Sweet.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
We see the crowd, the people, the fans. We just cannot wait for this fight to get on.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. And there's the bell to start the round. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. And gets blocked. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the fans of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. And this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. Perfect counter lands. What the knockout. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. There's a counter shot. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the sense of the comeback.
Beautiful counter punch. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Just misses with that jab. You'd like to see more jabs. straight right just misses. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. There's a counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter and the cornermen.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement of left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Straight right just misses. Nothing like a little taunting to get your opponent riled up. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. There's a counter shot. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Good counter punching. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What a massive upset this would be. He is down big time on the scores. And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Well, Johnny, in the early stages here, what have you seen so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
A perfect counter lands. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the two.
That right hook won't score. Got out of the way of that right hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You can write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. You know the scorecard. Oh my, that's a game changer. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complete.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Unlucky to miss with that jab. This could be the end. This has been a very competitive round between these two. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Those counter punches have to hurt. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. That hook was thrown with some bad. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot. The perfect counter lands. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of...
They ring the bell, and here we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to block it. They've got to block it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, the knockout punch. They want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Threw the hook, didn't land. Got out of the way that right hook. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And a round that seemed like eternity. And there's the bell to start the round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
He knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
The perfect counter lands. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
I've seen certain fights.
Where was the defense? Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
King James now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Every time he throws a punch, the seat is coming right back. Right hook misses. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Look at him go, digging deep, just firing to the ribcage. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. With the hook. This round's still up from, and down goes Sweet. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
I've got to see that again.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
We hear that phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. He cheated. Now we're going to find out.
Insane action. These two are the perfect dance partners. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. The referee takes a look, and he says, let's get it on. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to straight.
What's the referee? And Spaceman goes down. He hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up from this one.
That's...
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown. They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
His stamina is off the charts. Can't land the jab there. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. And we may see an early stoppage here. shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. How is this fight still continuing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it. Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Can't find a home for that jab. Well done with that counter shot. Deciding to let it all hang. Chance to make history. Why weren't they covering up? We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
It's when you talk about championship material.
Nice round, good round.
They ring the bell, and here we go. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
I don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring the one-punch KO power, but these two can.
This could be really intimidating, Tom. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Incredible work rate. Make some space, man, for Spaceman. He's been dropped. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we... He's got the advantage halfway through the round. They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got...
What a massive upset this would be. He was in big trouble there, but looks like he's recovered.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did he do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner?
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the...
And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Just missing with the uppercut. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going.
The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here.
The fight is over.
And he will stop it. TKO winner. A mercy stoppage there from the referee.
Time is of the essence, and it was a matter of time when this happened.
So it is a TKO win here. No doubt about the outcome.
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost. Not by a bullet, not by a cut, not by a TKO.